Building a gaming computer requires careful consideration while picking the right graphics card and CPU. You have to ensure that one does not bottleneck the other. Pairing a high-end CPU with a mid-range GPU or the other way around will simply empty your wallet and give you subpar gaming experience. To get things right, we've put together a list of the best CPUs for gaming from Intel and AMD. All processors in this list are within the latest 3 generations from either manufacturer, so you'll find CPUs after 8th gen Intel and from the first general AMD Ryzen onwards. You will have to pair some of the unlocked processors with the right motherboard to get the most out of them. We'll tackle that in a different article. Although the prices of the products mentioned in the list given below have been updated as of the 12th of May 2022, the list itself may have changed since it was last published due to the launch of new products in the market since then. The first product on our list is AMD Ryzen 9595OX processor. Having completely overhauled the microarchitecture with Zen 3, the new Ryzen 5000 desktop CPUs have taken the crown from Intel for gaming. With 16 cores, 32 threads, the AMD Ryzen 9595OX is a worthy upgrade to the 395OX thanks to its improved single-threaded performance. When paired with an AMD Radeon RX 6000 graphics card, these processors get a slight boost thanks to the Smart Access Memory feature that allows the CPUs to directly address the GPU memory. Thanks to this feature, the AMD Ryzen 9595OX provides much improved gaming performance over previous general AMD processors. The next product on our list is Intel Core i9 10900 Kelvin's processor. The Intel Core i9 1090OK is the first mainstream Intel processor to have 10 cores, 20 threads. Previous processors with this core configuration were from their HEDT lineup. The base clock is 3.7 GHz, but the max turbo frequency can go up to 5.3 GHz thanks to Intel Thermal Velocity Boost (TVB). Despite such high clocks, it's still a 95 WTDP processor. However, during operation these things can scale up and the actual power consumed can go as high as 250 W, so this one is a hothead. Nevertheless, it's the best processor for video games at the moment thanks to its high frequency. The next product is AMD Ryzen 9590OX processor. Another noteworthy gaming processor from the AMD Ryzen 5000 series family is the new Ryzen 9590OX. It features 12 cores, 24 threads and has a max boost clock of up to 4.8 GHz as mentioned previously. The new Zen 3 microarchitecture has made AMD processors really good at gaming compared to the older Zen 2 processors, and with the help of Smart Access Memory, their gaming performance is even further enhanced. The next product in our list is Intel Core i9 9900 Kelvin's processor. The Intel Core i9 9900 Kelvins is the company's first ever mainstream Core i9 chip. It comes equipped with 8 cores, 16 threads and the overclocking ability to a maximum of 5.0 GHz clock speed. The Intel Core i9 9900 Kelvins also features the highest thread count, being 16, in the Coffee Lake refresh lineup. This leads to hyper-threading performance that is capable of outpacing its AMD competitors. Intel has also reintroduced a soldered heat spreader which helps this processor manage the thermals better when running under load for extended duration. The next product is Intel Core i7 9700 Kelvin's processor. The Intel Core i7 9700 Kelvins is a capable gaming processor that doesn't break the bank. It features 8 cores and 8 threads. Its maximum turbo boost speed is bumped by 200 MHz, which takes its top speed up to 4.9 GHz. However, you will need to pair this up with a good cooling solution when overclocking to avoid thermal throttling. For PC gamers, this processor is a smart purchase since it serves up almost similar performance, at a lower cost, than the Intel Core i9 9900 Kelvins. The next product is Intel Core i7 8700 Kelvins processor. The Intel Core i7 8700 Kelvins is a hexa-core processor which rises above Ryzen when it comes to hyper-threading. Even with fewer cores, the chip overclocks like a champ and is one of the best processors in the Coffee Lake lineup. As mentioned before, it comes with 6 cores, along with 12 threads and high core clocks. The gaming performance is quite stellar with the greatest improvements seen in titles that run FHD for ultra-quality settings. The next product in our list is Intel Core i5 10600 Kelvin's processor. A recent addition to the list, the 10th Gen Core i5-1060K improves upon the 9th Gen Core i5 processors by enabling hyperthreading, so the value proposition in getting a Core i5 desktop processor has improved by a large magnitude. Moreover, with 6 cores, the 10,600 kelvins is sitting at the sweet spot for gaming applications, since most games top off at 6 physical cores. As with all 10th Gen Core processors, there has been an improvement in the clock speeds, with the base frequency now being 4.1 GHz and the max turbo boost frequency scaling up to 4.8 GHz. The next product is Intel Core i5 9600 kelvins processor. The Intel i5 9600 kelvins is a mid-range processor which is an iterative update over the previous gen model. The processor provides the best performance for gaming at its affordable price point. It comes equipped with 6 physical cores without hyper-threading technology, and an additional 9 MB of L3 cache in a 95W package. The company also provides multi-core turbo boost frequencies in which the heat is maintained using solder-based thermal interface material. Its relatively low power draw is good for mainstream motherboards. You will need a Z-series platform if you want to overclock. The next product is AMD Ryzen EN93950X processor. With 16 cores, 32 threads, the AMD Ryzen 3950X is the beefiest processor in this list. Usually, with high core counts, you see a reduction in base and boost frequencies, and that in turn affects gaming performance, so it's a surprise that such a beefy processor even made it to this list. Nevertheless, the 3950X is great for gaming, and given the high core count you can even multitask and stream using the same PC with ease. That makes the 3950X an ever more appealing choice. The next product is AMD Ryzen EN93900X processor. The AMD Ryzen 93900X is one of the best mainstream processors on the market right now. Its multi-threaded performance and the inclusion of PCIe 4.0 makes it one of the best picks, if you don't consider stepping up to the HEDT market. The processor is packed with 12 cores and 24 threads and is priced similarly to the Intel Core i9 9900 kelvins, which has only 8 cores and 16 threads. It can handle gaming, video and 3D work with ease, and is slowly beginning to match up Intel in single-threaded performance as well. Do you think this list makes sense? Leave a comment for us. You can find the product link in the video description. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel to keep up with the latest reviews.